giving out the offer. Now, once you have checked that the candidate has really good reference, both the existing managers, employers, and also the clients say good things about them, and the criminal checks are completely fine. Now, you have to make a decision here, is who do you offer this position to? And now, in giving out an offer, always understand that an offer is a mutual agreement. So it's not just you who are offering this position, but the candidate also has a say about it, and if they would choose to agree or disagree with what you offer. So there may be a negotiation involved. Now, the most important thing about an offer is, are you giving like a fair market deal? Now, an example is if the market value of this position is at this point. Now, when you start the negotiation, maybe you can say, give out this price. Now, obviously, the candidate may counter offer and they want somewhere there. So it is the moment that you have to think if the person is really worth the price. Now, previously I talked about it's always better to hire less people than more people, because if you can hire someone who can do amazing work and is equivalent to work of, like, say, 3 people, obviously you shall overpay someone so that you can get the ace player and do a lot for your team, rather than just hiring like 2 or 3 people, but in fact they are just not really efficient. So that's why, if the market value is here, and if he or she really wants to get to that level, then you just sometimes have to really ask yourself, maybe you just have to get to that level. Obviously, there are other negotiation tactics as well. An example is, if it's the price that you care about, maybe there are some other arrangements such as, hey, maybe how about you work less hours? And so that gives you more free time to have for your private life. But for us, we will be able to save a little bit of money and still be able to get your amazing service. And for you, you will have more time for your private life. And so it's kind of like a mutual benefits for both sides. Whatever way you want to negotiate, you just have to make sure that it's a fair deal based on the market price, and also if it's right for the situation of the candidates. Now, today we talk about 2 important things. First, the offer has to be at a fair market price. And the second thing is, if it comes down to negotiation, and if it's about money, try to use other ways to negotiate, such as less working hours, or whatever, or if it's like a more bonus at the end of the year that you can offer to this great candidate.